I think it feels a little cheat code because he was really good last year, but I think it's Craver, mainly because as good as he was and as many flashes as he had of greatness, he kind of fell off after the first half of the year, wasn't utilized as much. I think he had 4 total touchdowns and maybe a rushing touchdown or there from a jet sweep. But he had 250 or so receiving yards against Notre Dame. I mean, Reed would get him the ball and he'd take it 30 more after that, basically every time, and they didn't have an answer. And so, and I know Notre Dame's defense wasn't a pushover, so it wasn't like we were just picking on a really bad defense. So I don't know where that came from and why it wasn't there the rest of the year. But if we can figure out how to really get him going and get him more consistent and make him more of a threat to where teams have to respect his run after the catch ability, then I think that's just going to open up everything, and they're going to have to play a little deeper and play a little safer, and that's going to hopefully do everything. Again, that relies on Reed being better too. But if Craver, we can kind of get him to that the best version of him that we saw, getting that from him almost week in week out, I think we're going to be hard to beat. He's just one of those guys that can blow a game wide open.
I think there's a very easy scenario to envision where Craver is one of the top 3 receivers in total yards in the country.
Yeah.
Right. Because I think you said it perfectly. He started last year at such a hot pace. I think after the first 3 games, he already had over 400 receiving yards. And then it did tail off a little bit on the back end when he got banged up a little bit. I think he's going to be phenomenal.